count lets me know I can spend. My body count.
If we're being honest,
I know you lost count.
I lost count a long time ago.
I need another drink.
We're all past the age of trying to raise men. That was your mom's job. That's not my job.
Is there ever a valid reason for somebody to cheat?
Nick, you can speak to this.
No, I think that there are a lot of people who like to just try stuff.
I'm just saying, my booty hole is for my husband.
Get ready, get ready. You ready because I'm ready for Nick Cannon at night. It's Nick at night. Nick Cannon at night. Nick Cannon at night.
Welcome to Nick Cannon at Night, a place where we discuss love, sex, and relationships with the experts and my personal friends. And of course, today is no different, or tonight is no different. To my right is the author of The 4 Intimacy Styles, Dr. Viviana Cole. She's a real life doctor of marriage and family therapy, and a certified sex therapist.
Wow.
Right.
So we're going to get to it. We're going to talk about it. And then to the left of me is the best of me, my one and only bestie.
That's right.
Courtney B.
Hey. We here, Nick.
Yeah, from We Playing Spades
That's
to
right.
Wildin' Out to just stand-up stages all over the country. She's been rocking it. Now, you ready to talk nasty?
Well, Nick, you know I'm always ready to talk nasty. The question is, are you ready?
I don't think I'm ready.
Yeah, I don't know.
You wrote the book of 4 Intimacy
I can see it in her eyes.
I got some experience. I got some experience, you know.
We're going to get to it, and we're going to have a great conversation collectively because we hear about education and entertainment, edutainment.
Oh, I like that.
You know what I'm saying? We learning as we laugh. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Our first at-nighter has something interesting to ask.
All right, so me and my girl, like, you know what I'm saying, we be talking and, like, we be joking and stuff, like, you know, just having a good time, whatever. And every time we talk about body counts, like, you know, she'll say something joking, something funny, but, like, she'll never really answer the question. And, like, I kind of want to know, because she's, like, really sexually advanced, like, she knows a lot of stuff. I'll be like, you have practiced this act a lot. So, am I wrong for wanting to know what she's done in her past and what her body count is? Because it really is important to me. And I feel like in order to move forward, I need to know about what happened behind. So, am I wrong for asking what her body count is? Because I really want to know. You know,
Yes, he's wrong.
No, you are not wrong, no boy.
Yes.
We call it the Carfax.
No.
You want to know the history of the vehicle?
No.
It was pre-owned.
No,
before you bought
because
it.
some of these don't even make it to my whole facts. I can't. I take them off.
What, you
Sometimes.
can't just erase?
You can erase the past if you want. If you think real hard, you can forget. Some people do not count. I had a micro penis. He don't count. He don't count. When they this small, they don't count. Never happened. It never happened, Nick. It never happened, Dr. Cole. Never happened.
See, I feel like, okay, we joke, we have fun, but I think a person's history is important.
I mean, if you ain't got no shit,
Yeah, exactly.
then why do it matter?
No, I want to know everything. I want to know. Now, I don't need to know the exact number because I don't, at our grown age.
I know you lost count.
I lost count a long time ago. But I would like to know a little bit, like, even, okay, at least from college forward.
Okay, well,
That's a big number, Nick.
I need to know why.
Hey, what can I say? Good.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Are you with me? He wants to use it against her.
Yeah. And that is a problem. He's here. No, here's the thing. I feel like in his situation, he is wanting to weaponize that information to either make it seem like she's the problem if he's not satisfying her because she has so much more experience.
That's true too. What if her body count is higher than his? He's gonna be mad. What if he lame? You know what I mean? That's crazy. Like, what if she find out that he lame? You know, like, what if he was like, I only been with 10 girls? And she was like, that's whack.
It's 10 left. 10 and under is
I
lame.
mean, 10 is like,
This is what I will say. I'll take a moment and being serious. If I'm looking at that video and looking what Doe was trying to say, there are some insecurities there. Like he is trying to make it seem like, oh, we laugh and we joke, but it seems like he's saying he's scared to whatever that number will be, that it's more advanced than he wanted it to.
He's not asking the real question. The real question is, am I going to be able to satisfy you? Period.
Yeah.
Am I going to be able to satisfy you? And he thinks, well, if she's had so much more experience, she's going to have so much more to pull from, and he may not be able to live up to that. And he may be the most amazing lover, but because he's so fixated on getting this answer from her, he's going to miss out on an amazing opportunity.
Yeah, Doc, but I'm gonna tell you, and I'll rephrase this kindly. But what he's really asking, did I get me a? Yeah. And they always say you can't turn a into a housewife.
yes, they can. These out here turning all types of into housewives. All these winning strippers, prostate all the scammer bitches, they all wives now.
This is what I'm saying. When I say there's insecurity, he's like, oh my God, did I sign up for something that I didn't know?
Okay, so then the real question becomes, are you going to be able to be satisfied with monogamy with me?
Am I enough for you?
Am I enough for you?
But if she's choosing you, that
question.
means that you are enough for her, right?
Well,
For tonight.
a lot of
But if I'm in a relationship with a man, that means that I'm choosing him, and it doesn't matter what his body count is versus what my body count is. It means that I'm just choosing him. Now, if we just and that's one thing. I don't need to tell you my body count. But I don't think that a man should even ask a woman her body count, because I wouldn't want to know my man's body count. I might be like, you dirty, nasty, right. You know what I mean? So I don't think either one of us can handle that conversation. If
But
we're being
maturity,
honest.
we should be able to handle that conversation.
It is different for men and women. I agree with you on that.
Because what I would say back in the day when I was a young man,
Look at this.
body count was very important.
Look at that.
We ain't at that part yet. But what you got something to say? Go ahead, Tay. What you got to say?
The difference is women want to know what's in their man's bank account, and want to know the body count of a woman. So, like, you want to know how much money your man got. We want to know how many bodies the woman got.
Question. Right.
There's not enough men to clap.
No. I hear what he's saying, but this is my question. If you find out the body count, and you also find out she has no diseases or anything, why does it matter? What does it do for you?
I'll tell you why it matters, because that's the story I was about to share.
Your bank account lets me know I can spend. my body count.
If we're being honest, as a man, he's attempting to become. You want to know if he could be a good provider. You want to know if he is someone that you can build a household with. So even in that same sense, a man is looking for a good nurturer, someone that is never gonna leave him, someone that's gonna bring him peace, and someone that he feels safe with.
Okay.
So if your history doesn't show that, based off of your promiscuous past, then now I'm like, either we gotta go to church, and we gotta cleanse those heathenistic ways of yours, Courtney.
You taking people to church?
Absolutely. Or you gotta let me know, okay, yeah, I was wild in college, or yeah, I did this, but now I want to be a wife to you.
But
Bank account, body count. Good call, my G.
But let me tell you, I have a lot of clients, because I am an actual therapist. I do have a lot of clients
She's the
who
expert.
have had the opposite issue too, which is they haven't had enough experience.
See?
It's never the right amount.
That's so true. That's so true.
It's what you have going on with each other that really matters. And if they're asking about the body count, you need to be like, well, why does it matter if you and I are here together now?
It's so
So
true.
we shouldn't get a prenup. either.
Well, and what I would say is,
No.
say, what
Yes.
if
But
it's
you wouldn't.
what if it's
Yes,
50? Let's go through that. What if it's 5? Let's go through that.
Right.
And then let's be done with this conversation.
You
You
know
should only
what?
have to have it once.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be a one-time thing. You know it's gonna be a constant conversation. And once you tell him your number, if I tell a man I've had 2 partners, he's gonna be like, well, how the
Two.
2? Excuse me.
That's what Chris
exactly.
Rock said.
Exactly.
Even 2 is too
Exactly.
much.
That's crazy. That's the point. Exactly. He gonna be wondering how I suck so good. It's like I just worked on my 2. But if I'm being honest, when I did decide to lose my virginity, I was 24. I lost my virginity at 24. And I remember one of the conversations I had with myself, because I was waiting till I got married. But God was like, well, Courtney, if you wait till you get married, then you ain't gonna know how to have sex. You gotta know how to have sex too. So there is like this double whammy of, okay, I can save it, I can wait, I can only have 2 partners, but also you wanna please your partner in a way that's satisfying to them as well.
You bring up a great point too with this conversation, because let's keep it a stack. And I was joking about church and all that, but if you think traditional lifestyles, the way that we were raised, there was always something to a woman saving herself for her husband. And we were taught that made her more valuable.
Virtuous.
Yeah. So in that, I know times are completely different, and you know people don't, but it's still rooted, especially within our culture, and even other cultures. I know there's people who literally their fathers protect them so much because when it's time, there's this arranged situation that there's this young man in the community that they were raising up to be the husband and the wife together. So throughout culture, women are supposed to treat themselves as sacred and precious. And if you're not treating yourself as sacred and precious, then why should I?
Well, but there is also something that can seem very dangerous as a woman who knows her sexuality, understands it, and is able to share that with whoever she pleases. The ability to understand what works for you. I can't tell you how many couples, long-term couples, these are not couples who are stepping out on each other or anything, they're just together, who wish they could have more pleasure. And the key to that is usually, we'll get to know what gets you off. But and it doesn't have to be hinging on your partner's anything, fingers, hands, stump, whatever. And that's the part that a lot of people miss out on, because those same women are being told, you don't need to be in charge of your sexuality, your husband needs to be. And he doesn't have the parts, he doesn't know what he's doing.
It's true.
I heard an old player say one day that was like, she gonna control what she got and you gonna control what you got. And that the other way around is nobody else's business. So if you worried about what she doing with that, then
you really gotta
already
get
setting
you
yourself up for
you
failure.
gotta get you an old player. Honestly, it's the old that know what they doing, ladies. I don't know if y'all ever had them 50 and ups, but they hit. They hit.
They
now.
hit?
They hit. They know.
Bottom line to what Doe is saying, or any other experience that we have in here, I think once you really love somebody, it doesn't matter what their past is.
That's
it doesn't
true.
matter who they are. It's like, because you're like, even if I know and I understand, I love you. And I'm still gonna sign up. I'm still gonna rock with you.
So true.
So it's nice to know.
But you're gonna
I'm still
create
gonna
new
love you
memories
regardless.
too. You're gonna create new memories.
Exactly.
And whatever's going on in your
Because
bedroom.
I done love some in my life.
I know you have, Nick. I know.
And I was like,
I knew it.
you was out there. But as you know,
I'm telling you, y'all love that shit. I'm
That's
telling
the
you.
name of the episode.
They love them.
Oh, this is such a good episode. Let's keep it rocking. Let's see if we can help another at-nighter.
Hi, Nick. I have a question. Is there ever a valid reason for somebody to cheat? And also, why do people make excuses for cheating? Shouldn't cheating be just like an obvious no-go? Why do people make excuses for it? And if they do, is there ever an actual valid reason?
Nick, you can speak to this.
What? What? Excuse me?
Is there ever a valid reason to cheat?
I don't think so.
The get back?
The correct answer is no.
The politically
correct answer is no.
The proper answer is no.
Yes, no.
But if you do me dirty,
Yeah, my lick back.
I gotta get my lick back.
Just a little bit.
Because the trust is gone now. So, like, I've been in scenarios
talk about
where, my younger days, once I gave her the benefit of the doubt, you got all the trust, I'm not questioning you, but once I find out that you stepped out, we just buddies now. Like,
But the relationship is over.
But
So
not necessarily.
if you want
to the core of what you're saying.
a chance at being able to reinvigorate that relationship and rehab it, you do not cheat back.
Yeah.
You do not.
I feel that.
But once that's what I feel like. Once you stepped out, it's over.
It's over.
Well, let me tell you, 60 to 70% of couples who experience infidelity
Go
do
back.
stay together.
That's real.
And I can tell you, the couples that come to me, they end up saying often that they wish it didn't happen, but that they feel like they're in a better place in their relationship.
But knowing that someone cheated on you, you don't got like a little hall pass on the side if you need, because you're thinking like, they did me dirty and I stayed. So if I ever see somebody at the gym.
So if your pride is more important than the relationship, then yes.
Yeah.
But that's not a good place. That's not a foundation. You're not going to be able to build on that. That is shaky ground.
So then they just got one up on you.
Well,
It's not
It's
football,
not-
nigga.
yeah.
It's not.
My pride is a very important thing. Told you I got an ego.
the one-up part that you're thinking about, you're thinking that if somebody cheats on someone, it's almost like that's a good thing. Like, yay.
She broke my heart.
Okay.
And the only way to mend it is new.
Where has that gotten you, sir?
Yeah, that's
kids.
the thing. That's the thing. It just doesn't get you anywhere. Like
No.
it don't get you no. It
It's
don't.
like arguing
It
with a
don't.
drunk
Courtney, you don't
person.
need to front for these damn
It
cameras.
don't get you nowhere.
You are a miss get back.
I do operate. But okay, when my ex cheated on me,
Okay.
I understood why he cheated. Like when he cheated, once he explained it, I was like, you know what? I get it.
What'd he say? I need to write this down.
It was stupid, but I understood.
What? You need to write
He
it
said I didn't
down.
listen. He said I was not a good listener. He said I didn't listen to anything he said.
You
I
don't
couldn't remember
listen.
his birthday. You know, I was in love with the. If I bought him his birthday gifts, I did the shit. But he just was like, you didn't listen.
You wasn't focused on him.
I wasn't listening. I wasn't a good listener.
And he found him
So-
somebody who would listen.
Okay, calm
so
down.
the
Calm
answer-
down.
the
I'm still
answer-
wrong.
Yeah. The answer is not to cheat. The answer is to say, you don't listen to me. I don't like being in this relationship.
He did though.
Oh.
He did.
She didn't listen.
Yeah, he told me multiple. He did. He told me multiple times. I heard it the way I wanted to hear it.
You
and I think women do that.
Listen.
Okay, but
He was still supposed to stay down. Stay down.
100%. It's still not ever okay to cheat on somebody.
I agree.
The answer would be to divorce, break up, get therapy. But cheating isn't going to help anything. It doesn't strengthen relationships,
Yeah, I feel
and it
like
doesn't
we're
make
wrong.
you feel good.
Yeah.
But I think I agree with everything you're saying, but in this scenario, she said, I've been cheated on.
Okay.
I'm heartbroken. I'm hurt. So is it okay
For me to cheat back.
Because like you said, the relationship is usually...
If you don't want to be in that relationship anymore, do whatever you want. But if you want to be in that relationship and actually be able to have trust, don't do it. Don't do it.
But
Good
you know how
advice.
much it would take to build that trust back?
It's possible.
it's-
It is very difficult, and it's not for everyone.
When people
I've
come to
had
you-
clients.
yeah.
Yeah.
But do you take Medicaid? Because look, what kind of therapist we gonna get, man?
But that's interesting to know.
Look at her, she don't take no
No,
Medicaid, baby.
no. But that's an interesting thing. What do you tell a couple that where someone has clearly stepped out, cheated, they want to try to make it work, but the trust is gone?
So the first thing would be to be able to get to a place where you can acknowledge why it happened to begin with, and acknowledge that there is some shared responsibility, but it is never your partner's fault. It is never. And so then the other part of it is to remind them, this is going to be something you're dealing with for years now. This isn't like the anniversary of it. When you drive down that street, when you hear that name, when you watch it on TV, you are now going to be dealing with this issue for years.
Yeah.
And you need to be okay with that.
All
You
for
need
like
to be okay
15
with that.
minutes.
That's
All
harsh.
for 15 minutes if you're lucky.
But that's what I'm saying. For someone like me who is an insecure, narcissistic, troubled individual.
I think you all that insecure.
No, but I'm saying this is like my worst nightmare. Because, and even the times that I have been cheated on, you never forget it.
Yeah.
Like, the girl cheated on me in high school. I was like, that just broke my heart. Because
Okay,
it's like,
so this brings up an interesting point. We're just about to take a little curve here. There are fantasies, there are kinks and fetishes surrounding cuckolding, which is when there will be a man like
Talk to me,
you
girl.
who wants to see his partner with someone else.
that's not what I said.
I know, but what I'm saying is there's a whole spectrum. And what I'm saying is you need to make sure that you're aware of where you are on that spectrum. Some people are totally turned on by the idea of their partner. Their
on the
their
other end of the
pride
spectrum.
doesn't get in the way, and they end up turning it into something very sexy. And then you have other people who the idea of somebody even having a text thread with someone else would just break their heart in two.
And I've grown obviously, but I think in my nature, I'm super insecure. I'm super jealous in that sense of like, I want what's mine to be mine and I don't want anyone
Anybody
else.
else to touch
And
her?
you're totally fine with having that be the case. Just like you can say, you cheated on me, I'm out.
There it is. Well, hopefully that was helpful to
Yeah,
you. 'Cause
girl. Keep
got,
it moving.
That got it spicy up in here.
Keep it moving.
So, I mean, again, Courtney, since, you know, you blow up, she waiting all over the place now.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Yeah, having all of this newfound fame. How has dating been for you recently?
Did you see? You was on my stories.
Oh, she was asking God for for a husband.
Not even that.
I don't think that's how it works.
That is how it works. You gotta ask God
Our
for your
Father,
husband.
which art in heaven,
Send me my
husband,
man
please come
with his daily bread.
Do you need to go on Married at First Sight?
Oh, sucky ducky. I would, cause
You
I
would go
love-
on Married at First
I
Sight?
would try it. Long as he was my type now. You can't be having him looking crazy, you know. I don't want to
See,
be in
it's
his head against the wall.
It's about looks then. It is.
It's not about looks, but you have to be attracted to that person. You have to be, you know, because y'all vet for that, right?
Sure, but we never know what's gonna
See,
possibly
she
happen.
has a very interesting type.
Maybe Love is Blind is more for you.
She the type she gotta carry 2 guns.
What?
I
She like
hood.
thugs.
Oh.
She like thugs. Like we used to
I do.
joke about
I
this
like
dude. We
hood.
called him 2
I like
guns.
hood men. I like men with rough hands. Men these days, they use a lot of lotion. They're very soft. I like men that maybe sag a little bit. A lot of these men wear wide leg jeans. They have they wearing crop tops and dangly earrings. I don't like dangly earrings.
Okay.
I like
She like a man who could work on a car.
bearded men. I like men that are just, you know, around the way men that just are manly.
Very-
Lumberjack.
How does that work? Are you finding them out here, especially in Hollywood?
No, not in Hollywood. I find them in my DMs a lot. Like this, you know, I got this one dude. I'm intrigued. I'm not gonna hold you. He told me that he wanted me to sit on his face and moisturize his beard.
Hope you got a strong neck.
I know, that's what I said. I said I might have to sit on it. He's intriguing.
You be sitting on people's faces.
That's a thing too. That's a fetish. It's called
Let me tell you
smothering.
Suffocate
That's a
these ladies. Suffocate. He
Smother.
said he wanted it. That means he can handle it.
How does you? What's the sign to be like? All right, that's enough.
I don't know.
You out here.
If I get up off him and he's not breathing, then I think, look, I'll be calling Nick like, we gotta move a body. Shit done got real.
But dating has to be hard, especially for someone as successful
No, it's
as
tough.
you, and they want
Yeah.
to be superficial. How do you know someone
I get
likes
a lot
you?
of rappers. I get a lot of rappers, a lot of podcasters. They want to know you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They be like, oh, Nick, your bestie, you know. It turns into this like thing. It's just weird. It's
Yeah.
very weird. It's hard to vet. So I haven't been dating a lot, but I'm just trying to.
And can somebody really holler? Because again, one of the things you did post, and she's not lying. She posted a DM of some dude saying,
They be
"I
in
want
there.
you to sit on my face" and all of that. Do do you respond to that?
I did respond to him. I did.
Like,
I told you I was intrigued. I was like, yo, because when I looked, he had been messaging me since like October. So he's been like on it, right? So I just said, I said, thank you for the compliments. With a heart emoji, that's nice.
Right.
And then he put like a bunch of little paragraphs, like I want to get to know you, I want to date you, I want to pamper you.
Sit
but
on
I
my
get that
face.
all the time. And I spoke to one of my homegirls, Rosa Costa. Shout out to Rosa
Shouts
Costa.
out to
She's
Rosa.
a baddie. And she told me, she said, Courtney, the DMs are nothing. Like, it takes no effort for a man to DM you. And I was like, you know what? That's a valid point. Like, I can't look at a DM
That's
and
not
make it
real
into a thing.
courting.
Yeah, I can't make it a thing. So, I'm just trying to be a little bit more realistic, but I also don't meet a lot of men that I'm just like into.
Do you have any interest in the guys that you sleep with?
I think a lot of the men that I have been meeting are just, they fly by night type of guys. They don't really want anything. And the guys that I meet that do want things,
you don't want
I
the
don't
thing.
want
You don't want the
them.
same things.
I don't want them. There's this one guy that I am talking to, right? And he has a lot of money.
What's his name?
I'm not telling him. Cause what if I marry him? He owns a lot of businesses, right? But he's busy.
Okay.
That's the issue for me. Is
And
that
that's
he's busy.
why all of these women who are asking for multi-million,
they're busy.
billionaire people, they have to realize that is going to be.
That's the issue.
That's it. That's
Yeah.
how that happens. You're
I
not going to
literally am
have
like-
them at home every night. You're not
Yeah.
going to have their attention most of the time.
Well, see, I think he'll be home, but he gonna be asleep. You get what I'm saying? That's the issue. So I'm like,
No, he gonna be suffocated.
no,
He gonna sit on his
exactly.
face.
Just wake your ass up. I'm horny. But there's this other guy that's always
Available.
but he don't have the same. You get what I'm saying? So the same resources. So it's interesting because I'm just like, damn, would you cheat? Like, what would you do if you're not being satisfied emotionally, but you're being satisfied with all of the resources, but you need somebody to really like tap into what's going on with you on a daily? I don't know. It's a hard balance.
Well, when was the last time you defined what a healthy relationship / marriage looks like?
Turn.
It's a good place to
I
start.
thought it was the Cosby's.
Yeah, that's the
was
example
the
that you
last
saw.
example.
In the
Because
80s?
Steve Cliff loved Claire Huxtable.
That's our only reference point.
I don't have a
to
lot of
success-
reference.
a
I just don't have a lot of
successful
references. My auntie or my uncle, but I don't have a lot of references to healthy relationships and what those look like. So I make up my own.
Yes, you should make up your own and take some time, like set like a timer for like 5 minutes and just write down all of the attributes that you think about a healthy relationship, not just a husband, not just a wife, but a relationship. And then start to really look through that lens.
Yeah.
It's a start.
Yeah.
It's a start because otherwise, if you're picking, we can all pick each other apart.
Right.
If I really wanted to go back home to Houston tomorrow night and pick apart every little thing about my husband, I could. He could do the same thing times 10 for me.
Yeah.
We choose not to because we're looking for a healthy relationship, not just that partner that is exactly what we think they need to be.
Yeah.
And that's how you get into a long-term relationship, is when you look about when you're both investing in the relationship, not just in your own needs or not just in theirs.
And that's the thing. I think finding someone who wants a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Who wants to like do the work, who wants. I think a lot of the dudes that I meet, they just not interested in doing the work. So I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. I would love to have a husband that just be like, honey, I'm home. Every time he walk through the door, that would be mad cute.
You want a house husband.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm gonna be really wealthy, so
Yes.
Your
you know
talk.
what I'm saying? He would have to be a house husband. I don't know.
So I think we got now a written question from offline. Let's see what they saying. I caught my man liking every girl's thirst trap, but never likes my selfies. Is this emotional cheating, or do I just need to thirst
I
harder?
can't stand that shit. Hell no.
Ooh.
Yes.
Everybody like,
It's disgusting.
why is it disgusting?
I can't stand the old heart tapping ass. You don't have to tap. You don't have to tap. It is upsetting how men will sit and tap and they entire.
That's what it's for. That's what the app is created for. You're supposed to like
No. You tap on your friends when they go to Bali, or you tap on your friends when she have a new baby. You don't tap on the bitch with her ass and titties every 5 minutes. I mean,
Hold on, everybody relax.
disgusting.
I gotta stick up for my fellas for a minute. Now, we are not as sophisticated as maybe some of these women who never seem to like anybody's photos, but got a whole nother secret Finster account.
No, that's the
Tap
spy on
their
your
ass
ass.
away.
No, the Finster is so that we can spy on your ass. We try to see what the you doing.
So y'all are doing the same thing online. We're just dumb enough to be doing it with our real name, tapping away.
No, we on there trying to see what you on there doing. Right.
But
we trying to stalk your ex to see who the she was, and if she was ugly.
But if we're seeing it as what it is, social media is entertainment. And so if I'm never gonna see these girls.
It is. I had this ex, and that's what he would do. He would just tap, and it was like disgusting. It was like an addiction. Like he would just tap, 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 tap. Like he was just Savion Glover, just tap, 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 dancing on these fucking buttons all over. And I was just like, it was just disgusting because it was like he was constantly thinking about like sexualizing these women to me. It wasn't just like no regular shit.
Right.
So, but again,
these are women that would never talk to him, by the way. I want to be clear. This is talking about women that would never talk to him.
But he's just admiring. But I think if we get to the root of what that question actually was saying, is the woman feels like she's not enough. Because in that sense, at the last question she asked, she said,
should I?
She said, should I thirst more?
Right.
And I definitely don't think that's the answer because clearly they don't seem compatible because he's chasing after something and it's starting to
I think there's a level of disrespect.
Thank you.
That he would not appreciate if every time a guy came by or walked by, she looked him up and down or, whatever. Like, it's the same thing. And on top of that, he doesn't even like her selfies. Why is he liking all the other ones?
Exactly.
Maybe he don't follow her.
See? And you know what? Men do that. Y'all play that little game where y'all say, oh, I'm not really gonna... social media isn't my thing.
Yeah,
have y'all heard that before?
Yeah.
Men play that game all day where they sit up there and they tell you, they say, you'll be like, well, we've been in a relationship for whatever amount of time. Why haven't you posted me? Why haven't you, it's my birthday. I'm not a social media type nigga. No, yes you are. Because all 358 photos you posted say that you a social media type nigga. So men do that. Look at her, she overwhelmed. Men do that. She like,
do you have any clients like
she overstimulated. She like,
I need another drink.
But men do that. They try to tell you, I'm not a social media guy.
Because we've had this conversation before where we talk about posting your significant other. And everybody has been advised that it's not necessarily a good idea.
Yeah, I don't think you should.
Because if you post somebody else, then you're allowing the world into your relationship.
So
and
there's
people
that.
can have judgments and stuff.
I think it really depends on your station. If you're a very public figure, you putting someone else on it automatically puts them under the eyes of so many people.
So true.
And it's unfortunate because it doesn't really happen the other way around, but when famous men post their non-famous partners, the whole world will come after that partner and pick them apart.
So
and
true.
that is so bad for their mental health. So I think it's
women do the same thing the other way around
What
too.
you mean?
Famous women will post they non-famous dudes, and then other women be like, ugh, why she
They
choose
might
him?
think it, but they don't put it on social.
I think they do. But it's judgmental
Yeah.
activity. You know what I mean? When you open up your personal and vulnerable love life to the world,
Right.
That can't be healthy.
Right. To what extent? I mean, you don't need to be posting these cryptic, like, oh, woke up on the right side of the bed.
Right.
Tomorrow. That's weird,
I think you should protect your relationship.
You can protect your relationship, but it's a conversation you need to have with your partner. You need to tell them why you're not posting them and then say, look, if it really means a lot to you, let's do this. But just know I need to turn off the comments and this is why. And if not, or if we need to open it up to that, you just need to be okay with this. And if this little trial doesn't work out, maybe we don't do it again.
I'll post his hand or his shoulder. But
You do that shot?
I do like, his back.
Well, there's some people that aren't as open as some of us. And we give them the opportunity to ask questions as well. And it's time for our anonymous question.
Hey, Nick and Night, it's Nikki. So I love bringing really large, giant sex toys into the bedroom. They take things to like a whole new level, but every time I reach for one, my partner gets weird. Like they're in competition. I crave that extra thrill and edge, and honestly, is it wrong to want to push boundaries and explore all the naughty toys and fantasies, even if it means stepping on some toes?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
We talked about this before.
So you think it's wrong?
First of all, she said really large.
Yeah, I'm
sex
saying like
toys.
that's crazy.
Like, why is it so big that
Yeah, that was scary. I
But
picture something huge.
Some people want to like maybe the fear in your eyes maybe turns her on. We don't know. Everybody has different things that turn them on. Maybe she thinks like,
the
wow.
fear in my eyes of a big black dildo?
Yeah.
No.
Should we exercise some boundaries?
I'm gonna be honest though. It sounds like she might. I mean, it seems like that was maybe a same-sex relationship.
I don't know.
I mean, that's kind of what I picked up because
they got the big toys.
Because I don't know one
Men
dude.
like to use toys. Yeah, men like to use
big. But she said a really large.
Men love it. There's some freaky ass men out here.
I don't think it matters. I think what matters is like this pushing the boundaries. She or he or whoever needs to be ready for that person to say, no, thank you, not near my body.
Right.
And be okay with it. It could
Exactly.
be that she's having fun. Like,
I mean,
it's
that's what
fun.
she said, or he or she. They said that they like to bring really large. Like that's
They
like
use
that's
a
the
lot of
thing.
emphasis on large.
And then and all of the things they said, play it again.
Okay, wait.
I wanna hear it
I
again.
think I got this. Hold on. Okay, let's hear it.
Hey, Nick and Night, it's Nikki. So I love bringing really large, giant sex toys into the bedroom. They take things to like a whole new level, but every time I reach for one, my partner gets weird. Like they're in competition. I crave that extra thrill and edge, and honestly, is it wrong to want to push boundaries and explore all the naughty toys and fantasies, even if it means stepping on some toes?
Okay.
See, that I believe because he said competition. So that sounds like that's like I'm gonna bring a big giant
bazooka.
But I do think that there are men who will be turned on by their partner being able to take a large
that's the thing.
something.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Whether it's in whatever
Who are
orifice.
these people?
Like it's hot.
That's the thing.
And I mean, I'm glad this is a late night show, but like there's a whole group of people, and you're probably out there,
hedonism.
who really enjoy seeing women choking on a member.
I like all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Look at him. He like that freaky shit. On a member.
These are things that, men may have been telling women, like, we think that that's hot. And so when you bring out a big dildo, don't be surprised.
All right. Well, it sounds so. Your advice would be just to.
That sounds stressful.
As long as everybody's.
As long as you're okay with a no, thank you, then yeah, bring out whatever.
Because it sounds like they were saying their partner is intimidated by the process.
Yeah, like they're in competition with it. Like their dick their dick. It wouldn't be a vagina. Their dick is not big enough.
But let's talk about that though, because it usually is women bringing sex toys to a male-female relationship. So how would y'all feel if a dude pulled out a little fake vagina and was like, "Ooh, let me hit this"?
I ain't gonna lie, that'll make me mad. That would make me mad.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, nah, you stay over there. I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out.
Y'all be mad. Y'all be mad as hell. That's fair.
Keep your little vagina.
That's a fair assessment.
So
that's a good argument.
Thank you.
I'll be upset.
Great question. And speaking of great questions, we want to open up the floor and allow Dr. Coles to try to help somebody out in here. Anybody got any questions or comments about what we've been talking about tonight? Okay, Bedazzle. What's your name?
My name is the Human Chandelier.
Oh, okay, I said it. Chandelier.
The Human Chandelier in the building.
Okay, hear me out. Is it healthy to tell your spouse every day how fine they are?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
That's very healthy, Human Chandelier, and you have an amazing voice. Y'all make some noise.
Hey.
It's a great. I
Yeah,
think
great
again.
question.
I'm sure you talk about this in the intimacy styles of letting your partner know how attracted you are to them.
I think that it's happening. If it's happening too often, it can lose the authenticity behind it. So it's great, especially if you've noticed that your partner has made maybe an effort.
Right.
Notice that they get a haircut. Notice that they get something new. No, but even if it's just if they're like obviously looking not great, they're sick, and you go over and you're like, you're so pretty. It's gonna lose its luster. So maybe not every single day, but you know.
But tell them what you like about them and what you do notice.
Yeah, if you can
Like
be
I love what
specific.
if she gets
Yeah.
her nails done, I'm gonna say, oh, I like your nails.
So
Or
yeah,
she-
be specific if you're gonna do that. Say, oh my gosh, that looks so good,
or their outfit, whatever outfit they put on.
That's
true.
Or even to let them know that when they're not putting on the outfit, they're still beautiful.
Yeah,
they're
tell
still
me all the
bad.
time.
all the time.
It's never too much. Never
Like,
too much.
Don't you like to hear you're beautiful on the wake up?
All the day, all the days.
That is a lie.
I don't care.
If I really love you,
Lie to me.
I'm gonna be like, I love you.
I did not wake up like this.
Michael, did you have a question?
Yes. I want to piggyback off the reigniting thing. So, what is y'all opinion on bringing another person in, like a threesome, if the flame is not lit? What is y'all idea? I mean, what is y'all opinions on bringing someone else in? Is it going to affect the relationship or enhance the flames?
Well, that's a great question, Michael.
All right.
Who's going first?
Well, he missed the 3, some 4, some 5, some 6, some 7,
I
8,
enjoy group activities. But if I'm gonna be honest, it's in my own personal experience. If you're in a one-on-one relationship and you bring someone in, that's a sign of trouble. But if you start off that way and we all into it, and I know she likes girls and we've talked about this, that can be healthy.
Yeah.
But if it starts off like, oh, I need to reignite or I need to get the sparks going, I wouldn't suggest that, because I've been in scenarios where this is my person, and then this person comes in and now she's questioning everything that happens in it, and it doesn't end in a good night. Like, oh, why was you touching her that way? Or why you like? And I was like, ooh, I should have never did this. So I wouldn't suggest, if you're in a relationship, to add someone to it. Just go find you somebody that likes to do that.
Okay, I want to hear what Courtney says.
It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be.
So I think, okay, I've had situations where couples have approached me about wanting to be their little third, but I wasn't attracted to the girl. I was attracted to the man. So she let me have her and
I never gave them back.
and I was saying, you know what I'm saying? But what I did, remember I told you I did recently venture into that area. I hope my mom's not watching.
She's blushing. She's blushing.
And if you're in a relationship, I agree with Nick. You don't bring it in. But if y'all just having fun, you just gotta make sure it's not a you care about.
Don't
That's
do it. Don't do it because you think your significant other wants to do it. Specifically, if you're a woman and like, oh, I do it just because he wants me to do it. That's never gonna work out. If you're really into women, and we've talked about this, and this can be something that's we're all open to, go for it. But if you're just doing it to try to make somebody else happy, I don't think you should.
I think threesomes are fun things. I don't think they're like boyfriend, girlfriend, committed marriage things.
Something that a lot of couples who do enjoy playing with others have that maybe others don't is something called compersion. And that's the ability to be truly happy and excited and satisfied and really happy for a partner who is getting sexually satisfied by someone else.
Yeah, I ain't got compersion.
Yeah, me neither. No compersion.
So
I got compassion, not compersion. You keep that compersion.
it's a very risky move for couples to turn to playing with others versus go to therapy. I mean, like seriously, go to couples therapy, get stronger. You'll be able to have more fun. You'll be able to play in a more exciting and explore in more in better ways. But just for the sake of like, oh, let's see what happens, it's not gonna be good.
Yeah, but would you suggest it? You know what I'm saying? Like, do you suggest to couples, hey, add somebody, or hey, it might benefit you all to bring on a third?
Have you ever suggested that?
I have never suggested that, but I
Okay.
have helped couples who are trying to figure out if they should figure it out and make that decision in a very informed way. There are so many questions that they have not considered. There are so many things that they're like, oh, let's just try it. It's a lot like with anal sex. Some people are like, oh, let's just try it.
You just be throwing out shit.
No.
Who said something about anal sex? Who said that?
On a much more common level, people try. They're like, oh,
If
let's
I gotta
try
choose
it.
to have another chick or anal, I'm going with the other chick. That's me personally.
There are a lot of people who just
It's tight back there. I'm just saying people like it. I'm not saying
You brought it up.
My booty hole is for my husband. But it's designated for my husband. That's what I tell these that be trying to do with him. But I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, I think that there are a lot of people who like to just try stuff. No, you have to prepare for it. Your body, mind, and
you gotta
soul.
ease it in.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, obviously we're having a lot of fun, and it's getting hot in here, and it also got hot out there. Check this out. Cheating at night. Can you explain to me what happened in your last relationship?
10 years and then they cheat on you.
10 years and he cheated on you. What asshole.
Right?
Why? Why would he do that?
You don't even find out from him. You find out from going to his work, and then the girl works with him. And guess what the biggest part is?
What?
Her name is the same name as mine.
Damn. There's a lot of Britneys out there. This your spot. You put all the ladies up in there.
Yep, and I got caught up.
You got caught up?
Yep.
Tell me what happened.
Actually, the one in the blonde, bro, she got mad at me because I brought a different girl. And then my ex texted me, she said, what the you with her? And I'm like, wait, who?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, some wild shit.
Some wild shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Because she was just telling me, she needs you to be the only one. Not you, but she's like a very loyal chick.
Because I'm loyal, I'm caring, I'm loving. I'll show a man what it is.
I don't know. To be honest, I met her last night.
Have you ever been cheated on?
No.
A bullshit?
Yeah, because I don't really care, so I don't put myself in a situation where I'm going to get hurt by that because I don't care.
I think she got it figured out.
I mean, I really try not to break hearts, so I'm usually upfront with the person. I'll be like, I want to be polyamorous. I don't think monogamy is realistic. And it's like, if you put your stock in something that's not realistic, of course you're going to get disappointed. And monogamy is something that people are manipulated to think that it's realistic. And if you have overly high expectations, you're always going to get disappointed.
Can I go to your church?
I'm an atheist, actually.
Fuck these girls, bro. Like,
why these girls?
These girls ain't faithful, bro.
Do you need them to be faithful?
I don't need them. I don't need no bitches, bro. I'm good.
You good?
I think being a single dad is the shit, bro. Like if we could get that shit popping, bro. Being a single dad, bro. Like, let's get it popping.
Just a
bro.
bunch of single dads just hanging out with each other.
No, straight up.
No, that don't sound fun.
I don't like that shit. I got women on the side, bro. On the side, bro.
On the side, but in order to be on the side, a woman has to be involved.
I feel like I can't trust these girls, bro.
That's why you single. Yeah. Single dads.
Single dads, bro.
Single dads.
Bro.
These bitches.
God damn, bro.
I see why you ain't got no bitches.
Who don't got no bitch?
Why'd it happen? Why'd the breakup happen?
I can tell you that the reason we broke up is because I'm a very sociable person. And just as though I'm out to support a friend.
You was outside.
I occasionally be outside. I'm trying to escape the outside allegations. This is not helping.
A few moments later.
I think we're all past the age of trying to raise men. That was your mom's job. That's not my job.
They know you in these streets, Diamond. You be outside. Diamond!
I don't even know who that is.
How did they get you at 4K? He know her. Oh, now you don't know me?
Gotcha, bitch.
You don't know him?
Interview over.
Hey!
That's real life.
Yeah,
so I feel like as we wrap this episode up, I mean, it kind of goes into everything we were talking about, like from the cheating aspects to what you're comfortable with and, trying to have the healthiest relationship possible. Any advice, some last words?
Okay, I think it goes back to the golden rule. Y'all were talking about going to church. treat others as you would have them treat you.
Amen. That's what the words say.
If you can look at yourself in the mirror and say, I was a good partner today, then you're on the right track.
That's fair.
That's great advice, right, y'all?
I'm gonna be a good partner.
Let's be a great partner to each other. And join us next time for Nick Cannon at Night, where you can hopefully get some type of help. Again, it's about entertainment and education, learning and laughing all at the same time. I have to definitely thank my guest, the one and only Courtney B. Crazy ass.
Thank you.
And Dr. Viviana Cole, thank you so much for helping all of us today. This is Nick Cannon at Night. Sliding them DMs. We out.